My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the death of Margit. We powered up the base cannon. We've got the level 8 Lordran Greatsword here. It is time for Margit to feel it. For the first time, no less. Damn it. How did I miss that attack? Okay, great opportunity for a heavy R2 there. Could have been a better opportunity. Didn't need to store that roll though. We did get that strike. That may have managed to keep the poise damage up. Okay, yeah, we've definitely lost our poise damage on them so far, unfortunately. Gonna make getting them on the ground a lot harder. Okay, I've got huge poise damage on them right now if I can follow up. Uh-oh. Oh, not my time to follow up, apparently. Yeah, poise damage would definitely have disappeared by then. Second heavy R2, though, after this phase has triggered for the extra health. Get a heavy R2 on the stand-up. Try and make sure that I don't get ultra punished by that attack. Forward and chug directly in their face. Or backwards, and okay. Healed up. Don't let them take the exclusive offensive. You need to push damage. Otherwise, we're not pushing poise damage at all. No! Oh no, it's the punish! Heal! You ready? Okay, I tried to jump through that, which might have been the dumbest idea possible. Fine. You'll die to that then.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
They needn't. And I'll offer them none either. I didn't even decide to collect my runes in that one, I was so confident. Time to sit down at the grace we have well deserved after our defeat in the first 2 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up that pace. A boss? The start of the 2 minutes? Boss every 3 minutes? Alright, when's the next boss? Come on. Within 3 minutes time from here? I mean, certainly if I happen to go in a different direction. A little bit of a broken area over here, maybe suggesting jumping off the side. Nope, 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 not at all. I'm certain there would be a suggestion to jump off the side if I still had online communications available. Another side of grace, immediately upwards from it. Okay. Yeah, kind of within eye shot of the other one, but sure. Oh, I haven't leveled up any of my Ashes of War. Oh, sorry, not my Ashes of War. How do you... level up. You level up these, right? You level these up with the glove wit, I believe. Yeah, strengthens ashes, strengthens renowned ashes. Am I gonna want to go just with the militiamen? I really do want to use the lone wolves for the theming. But also, I don't want to be too stubborn and stick to my theming while I die.
You there? Come over here, would you?
Oh, you terrify me. Anything else in this room alive? No? Alright, fine. Ooh, looks like there's a side of grace upstairs, though.
You there? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected. Yes, that's the
Very well.
spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished punished that I like.
Underhanded?
I pray for your success.
I mean, do I have to use the path that he's talking about? Also, what path are you talking about? I guess... going left from here? I was hoping you were telling me about a secret.
Use that opening the guards. You'll slip.
Oh, I even get another chance at this. What do you say if I say no, I'll use the main gate?
Of course, I understand.
You're just the kind of tarnished I
Please,
like.
I'll signal them to open.
Oh.
It's only your neck on the line after all.
Interesting. Am I going to have the ability to come back and say the other one as well?
The guards have
Yep, okay. Cool. Well, as long as I haven't locked myself into anything there. But as soon as I get to the opening, he's going to signal the guards to... So, is this going to come up? That's what's up?
The gates! Open the gates!
I'm going to die instantly, aren't I? Okay. Yep. Oh, buddy! Ballista bolts, I see. Oh, damn. They completely removed my... oh, dear Lord in heaven. All right. I see what you're up to, buds. I see what you're up to. Let me spend some of these souls before I make some mistakes. Okay. I have actually really enjoyed using my FP. Boosts our defenses as well. Not particularly high, but it does boost them a little bit. I also really do want to increase my endurance again. Try and get the ability to... Yeah, I think I will go for the endurance. I'm specifically looking for the ability to swap in the Great Axe 3 without having to go over my load. Yeah, no matter what else I put on, I go over my load with this. Oh, I've got a second talisman slot now? Excuse me, what did that? We do have the ability to put basically anything there. Stamina reducing attacks against blockers. I mean, that's just gonna knock shields away basically for us. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna run for this build for a little bit of time. Just to get a feel of the Great Axe. It's entirely possible at the end of this we decide the Great Axe is not it. That path leads back and out. Okay. Well, let's do the side path first. Ooh. An item from the other side appears to be collectible. Oh my god! The Morn dungeon that I left ages ago! I can't believe I've only just remembered this. I was so excited to power up the base cannon and use it to destroy the Margit. I forgot, this Raya Lucaria crystal tunnel actually still has something in. Some nice materials I saw from the entrance that I was unable to get. Looks like they'll probably need a secret entrance to get to. It's possible it's like a different entrance to the dungeon even gets you there. Oh, actually, if I can just get on Torrent. Okay, I can't get on Torrent. I was about to say I should just be able to jump over there. Yeah, okay, so this is just coming through from the other side on some stable footing that I didn't think existed, but does. Okay. That's the way across from here. Back through. Ah, so this was more of a quiet ascent and a quiet way to get back out of the castle should I need it. All right. Would have been useful if I'd found it differently, perhaps. Oh, Glovewit? Hello? Trina's Lily? Similarly rare? Maybe even rarer? Doesn't look like there's anything expected to be at the bottom of this pit. Alright, yeah, this whole area is basically just here to connect when I drop from other areas, as well as give us an exit, because I can't ascend back up the way I came, so it's just leaving this way now. Gotta say, Rin looks pretty good like this. I mean, come on. Actually, hang on. Let's get a thumbnail for the episode. I need to get the binoculars as well so that I can actually easily capture thumbnails. Otherwise, a lot of them are going to feature Rin in the middle or be cutscenes. I've been really happy with the thumbnails in the series so far. The game itself gives you a lot of fun gradients to work with. Enjoyable time. All right, fine. So that's back through the exit. I can either continue approaching through the castle if I wanted to, or I can jump my way back here before I forget about it forever. And I'll keep on keeping on with the great axe here. Especially because I want to see its poise damage against these enemies. So we can make pretty direct comparisons between it and the Lordran's Greatsword. Because I know how many charged versions of that attack it takes. So... okay, it has no difference in its R1s for the ability to put that on the ground. Okay, so a single R2 that's charged seems to remove basically half of their poise bar, which is extremely familiar. Oh, some smithing stone back up here. You love to see it. Of course, there's not going to be more. But how, in Gosh's name, do I access the area across from here? I'll demonstrate it just in case you haven't seen it in previous episodes when I was trying to mark it out. It's very, very nearby. It is there. Right there. So it looks like, oh my god, I actually know how to get there. Well, and it's very easy also, so I should have had no difficulty whatsoever here. Alas. The second attack in the heavy chain from this weapon is not also an AoE attack. Makes it harder to get multiple targets down at the same time. Not that that's going to be super impactful, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, it's just a puzzling platformer. From here. I don't like having to do the running starts here, because you do a jump backwards. There we go. Okay. Whew. Spinning stone number 3, and then I'm gonna collect the final bit here. Thank you. Somber smithing stone number 3 as well. Beautiful. Breaking back out of this area, we did see, yes, another one of these even further up here. I will say, this area is very dangerous and is firing at us from afar. I don't know how easily I'm going to be able to access that. And even if I could access it easily, I don't know whether it would be specifically appropriate for me right now. This whole area, relatively unexplored. There's also still looking for the other side of the Dectus medallion, which we had a bead on. It was in a castle in the far west. So I'm assuming over here. There's also the Morn Tunnel, which we didn't really complete, I think, because that goes through to the Morn area up there. I mean, we could also just... honestly, there is a huge amount of exploration in this area that is yet to be done. I think we just go back to the Bridge of Sacrifice. Let me take that waypoint off. I think this is level appropriate for us right now, as well as pretty dense with things I haven't seen. Doesn't give us the ability to fill that Dectus medallion yet. Okay. So I'd have to be able to ascend up there. Which I can. Hop, hop! Wait. I might not be able to get all the way up here. Yeah, can get around. And the other side's even harder to get further up. Yeah, it really looks like what they're going to want me to do is traverse this from the backside because they don't want me to get the height here too early. All right, fine. I'll turn around and go the other way. Both of them are equally wildly unexplored. So 6 of one, half a dozen of the other for me. And get him! Come on, again! It looks so good when it does that correctly. Unfortunately, I haven't got Basket Legion yet, so I can't jump into the water. My character is water soluble. We've been led down the road by the ghost there before. I'm gonna assume it would just go in the same direction. Yeah, no. I'm not even gonna check. Would have had to follow it for a while to just check if it's doing the exact same thing. That's too much for even me. Yeah, so we're in the half demi-human, half-breed area. Whoop. Another side of Grace. Let's just go tag that. Gives a little bit more information about the filled out map. Which areas I've specifically seen. Rest time. I always like that you can rest at these and it resets the enemies, even if they are standing directly over you, even if they are about to strike you. It feels kind of like in, I guess like in school, like tag, if there was like a safe area that you could just get to, it's like, nah, you can't tag me, I'm here. Or cricket. Still haven't got the flasks for that. Allocate flasks, no. Memorize spell, don't have any different spells that I care about right now, I don't think. This is a war. I really need to find who actually does those upgrades. I think it might be someone in the round table hold at the moment. What's the next thing I was trying to do here? Oh, right, yeah. What's it filled out on the map? Okay. So basically, I want to go the complete opposite direction where I'm currently facing. However, I also do want to check out this river. So let's do that first, and then we can use the... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I saw this river before. Thought it was something important then, too. So the complete opposite direction. Again, we're in combat. Can't do anything. Swing, bada. It's that way? Good lord, I get turned around in this area so easily. I imagine it might just be the topography of the area, like effectively everything is curving me towards a certain direction. I'm just not noticing it while it's happening. Well, I see. This, the descent here appears to be harsh. Yes, it appears to have killed... No, it didn't kill that dog, actually. But it does appear to be killing other targets who seem to be trying to follow. Well... Gotta try. I'll just make it down here, and... back down to here. Perfect. Let's just go along the... I guess... basically riverbank? Just a very, very ascended riverbank. Okay, so this is back into the demi-human ruins. We've seen this before. This is the last time we jumped out of this area. The mini-boss of the area is gone. Excellent. Unfortunately, run directly into a mountain. Gonna have to go around the right side of it, because that is the way we're tending if we want to stay on the riverbank. Jesus. Can't believe how little damage that did. Guess their main value is definitely their poison. Okay, and the area of effect for it is still gonna be enough to give it to me, so I'll wait for those to disappear first. Faith Not Crystal Tear. Appear to be a key item, I thought. Faith Not Crystal Tear, Faith Not Crystal Tear. Yes. Temporarily boosts faith in mixed physic. A crystal tear forms slowly over ages where the Erd Tree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in a flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one faith. Now we know about a flask of wondrous physic. We bought a... Yes, we bought this. Note sold by a nomadic merchant. This was sold to us by Kale on the first episode. A flask of wondrous physic still remains in the third church of Marika, north of the Mysword. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail north. Okay, so... Cross the animal bridge. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal bridge north? Above the Mistwood. The problem is I don't have a huge amount of things filled out here. That would actually be really important to get. That steel right there. Jail tunnel, rear jail tunnel, and smoking entrance. I could swear the Mistwood's like here-ish? Saints Bridge from there, Death Top Catacombs. Okay. I'm gonna continue small exploration in this area, but I'm tagging myself with the future task of going to fill out that steel so I can figure out where the Mistwoods are, so that I can go get that flask of wondrous physic. Anything else in this nearby area? Like, totally reasonable if that was the only thing. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's try and ascend up this mountain. Actually, it's not rest in there, is it? No, that's a skeleton. That's the opposite of rest. That's exhaustion. That's ultimate exhaustion. That's being tired down to the bones. Do not have to worry about that target at all. And if I recall correctly, actually, up here, is there a sniper? Basically encountering the wandering nobleman from our ashes. Excuse me? Oh, I love that you can do a jumping attack as you leap off of your horse there. Just a great touch. Okay, never mind. This doesn't seem like a trap. This just seems like a vista. What's up, bud? Mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. This mausoleum? This site? The Church of Pilgrimage. I mean, I guess there is, like, actually a gravesite over here. One of these could easily be our mausoleum. Maybe he's just telling me that I should awaken this area so that I can fight them. I'm actually gonna try and do this during combat. I'm gonna go through and boost my holy damage with the Sacred Skeleton Charm. Alright. Now, I want to see if it tries to get up. It absolutely does. Alright, I can take that back off. No! No! Almost perfectly attacked over the top of them every single time there. Okay. Take a single flask, continue forwards. There was another summon further up here. Blood Grease. No points for guessing what that'll do. Probably equip our weapon with bleed. Can I have this Vihonda? Gilded Iron Shield, I'll settle. Just take a quick look at that for its physical resistance. 69% on the physical resistance? Nice. I don't think that's good enough for us to consider using it. A lot of different parts of the build have to wane a little in order to give us a shield right now. Another Sacred Tear, great. A Golden Centipede. Ooh, a lot of Golden Centipedes. Another Golden Rune as well. I do have to remember I have those other Golden Runes that I can pop if I just want to get a level. I don't know, if that skeleton was supposed to be hinting towards a nearby demigod boss, I just don't feel like the dual the dual scimitar wielding skeleton fulfills that role. Seems a little overhyped. Oh. I saw you glowing there, baby. Okay. The Church of Pilgrimage. It's possible they are talking about a nearby mausoleum. Let's do one last check of your dialogue here. The mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. You know what? The only word in that entire description I forgot was prowls, and it describes the entirety of it. Because where have we seen a prowling mausoleum? Right about here. Holding a bell on the bottom of it. It very clearly looks like a mausoleum. Okay. So with that, let's take a bead down here. Okay, game. You got me to do a little bit of sidetracking. I'm going to quickly go up here to the top of this cliff. Just because it's not going to be ascendable from the other direction. Just to see what this guy has to say. Or hold. Guide and Gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Returning to the roots, going to the Erd Tree. Guide and Gatekeeper. So guide, obvious, right? You're showing us the direction. Gatekeeper? Would I need to activate each and every one of y'all? Like, you do seem to be in an activated state right now. So activate each and every one of y'all and then make my way to the direction that y'all are pointing. May not be the case, but that's my read from it as far as I've gotten. I'll hug this left side while I do this, though. Down here. No. I really should be looking at the rest of the field as well, but... damn those appealing walls and their possible dungeons. Let's go instead to this ruin and its possible dungeons. A beast liver. Ooh, this is a great place to get me with a enemy dropping down or something like that, game, if you wanna. I'm even gonna stay here for a moment, give you the opportunity. I'm hearing some twinkling around the area, though. Ooh, is that another Everjail? Oh, it is another Everjail! Oh. The weapon of the last guy in the Everjail was a somber upgrade, but I just wasn't able to get it. There's a statue of Marika right there. There's the roaming mausoleum. Wow, it's actually a lot nearer to here than I thought. Also, that glow is now, the glowing sound that is, has disappeared, so I imagine it's probably up this. It's getting louder as I ascend. This one's golden. I don't think I've ever seen them golden before. Divine Fortification. Seems like the golden ones drop incantations. Divine Fortification is increases holy damage negation. Neat. It looks like it was actually castable with my current stats as well, which does mean if I fight an enemy who is mainly dealing out holy damage and I can't dodge all of it, there's a totally reasonable likelihood that I would want to pop that on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I figured this area might still have a dungeon available for me. I'd really like a Sight of Grace in it. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't expect a gamer down here. You coming up? You scared of the light? You a vampire? What? Okay. That's insane that didn't hit you. You're crazy for that one. Good slam, and yeah, the poise damage just makes the first hit the final hit of a lot of these battles. There's another one up there. Okay, it looks like it's just one more, though. Okay. Unless someone's hiding in darkness, which I wouldn't actually put past them. Never mind. That gave us our flask, which means that area is cleared, or rather, that mob is cleared. Anything for me? The Winged Scythe. Very much doesn't seem like a weapon for us, but we'll check it out. Winged Scythe. 16 dex, 16 strength, and 24 faith. Has Angel's Wings as an ability. Unique skill. Jump and imbue the wing blade of the armament with light, then deliver a slashing attack to the enemy. The white wings impede recovery actions using a Flask of Tears. I mean, there's an appeal to that, surely. The Misbegotten Shortbow, actually, something I didn't even look at when we picked it up, is already equipable. Has the skill Barrage, archery skill with the bow held horizontally, ready the bow and fire off a succession of shots faster than the eye can see. 16 strength, 8 dex. This might be worth our while. In which case, like, Lordsworn Greatsword, and then can I put this in the other hand without... Yeah, no, I'm still on light load. Do I have a charge shot? No, I don't have a charge shot. Oh, I would have to two-hand the bow, right? Hang on. Yeah, I'd have to two-hand the bow if I want to be able to... Nope. Still can't do charge shot. How do I trigger Barrage then? I'm wasting all of my arrows attempting to figure this out. It's on the item. God damn it. Square here will show me the extra effects of it. Ready the bow, fire off a succession using a bow held horizontally. Okay, so pull it out in two-handed. Do I need to ready the stance or? No, there's our zoom stance. I see. Okay, and then that's if I want to fire very quickly. Got it. Wasted all of my arrows in order to teach myself that, but now I know how to do ranged combat. Can I also... I stay under light with the claw mark seal in the other hand. Okay, I can't put my pants back on. Yeah, that's a fantasy. But this is getting somewhere. This is something. Let's take the kukri off and craft ourselves some extra items. So there's a fletched bone arrows. Do I have to make bone arrows as a base for anything else? No? Poison bone bolt, poison bone bolt. Yeah, no, I'm gonna want arrows. So poison bloom, blooms in toxic terrain. I can make 50 poison arrows. There's also these rainbow stone arrows. Animal bone tip with rainbow stone shard. Is that going to have any unique effect of any kind? No, probably just marks the target. So the fletched ones. Ah, there we go. Fletching adds distance to the arrow's flight. I can't craft fire arrows yet. Fine. Okay, let's take as many fletched poisons as I can. Ah. I appear to have used all of my thin beast bones. That'll do it. Oops. You make soft cotton. Temporarily reduces fall damage and sound. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if that were very relevant at some point. Rainbow stones, the roa raisin. Feed to torrent to restore HP on horseback. I'm not going to be doing that super consistently. Cuckoo glintstone. Uses MP to produce magic bolt. Don't care. There's the extra poisons. Roped poison pot for dropping behind you while you're running away and stuff like that. I think I may just get the double fire pot here as a triple fire pot with the extra cracks we have now. Silver pickled foulfoot. Could only make one of these, but it's for increasing item discovery. That's not really going to be relevant until I know what items I intend to discover, because then I'll pop it before that, the opportunity to do so. So I have to take both the arrows out of the slots. I guess I've just got the poison now. So, yeah. Life's good. Wow, it was gonna let me summon down here? Excuse me? You really thought they were something? Well, this area is a lot higher, low level than I thought. I really want to go and check out that second ever jail. There's a statue of Marika nearby it. So I was not intending to summon these men. I was intending to get on the horse. I apologize. I'll pay the call out fee. That's my bad. Ooh. Stone shard key for finishing the opening of this. One of the stone shards is already in that key though. Weeping ever jail. I'm gonna make my way up on this hill. See if there's a sign of grace further up here. Oh, hello. Headless soldiers appear to be guarding this area. And there is a site of grace on the inside, so if I have to go through you, I'll go through you. Ah. What? What's you've got a ninja disappear ring? Excuse me? Oh, I see. Tricky. Trying to give me the old prong. Gonna wait for a better opportunity there. Take the approach, kill in the air. Alright, now it's just you and me. And now it's just me. More of those headless creatures appear to be coming back. Ooh, fourth Church of Marika. Historically, these have been pretty good. I'll take my side of rest. We've got 7 more minutes in the episode, so I think I will go down to the Ever Jail. Another sacred... thank you for the reminder. I haven't used either of the sacred tiers now. Level up our flask, increase the amount replenished, and increase the amount replenished again. I don't happen to have another one. Okay, just checking. Didn't think that was going to be the case, but just checking there too. All right. We should have just gotten significantly more powerful, because now we just went from, you know, a +1 flask to +3. We've doubled the amount of upgrades we put into it. One of them should basically fully restore our current amount of HP. Maybe not the entire HP bar, but from most reasonable hits, it should be a full restoration, I think. Yeah, last time I didn't need to clear them all out. Oh my god, they don't even seem to care. But also, they are exceptionally easy to clear out now that my weapon's upgraded. Time to fight. I want to get a little bit of a read of the boss before I come in and use a Pickled's neck immediately. Okay. Ancient hero Zanmor appears to be attempting to inflict frostbite on me. Not sure what that specifically does in this game, but in previous games that's affected your stamina regeneration. No! Get him! This is me trying to aim with a controller. It's not going to be my best work. Yeah, fine. No! It's too powerful an attack. Look at that almost full heal. Yeah, I was very curious how fire was going to be doing against them. Are we in a Pokemon environment of fire? Uh-oh. That appears to be the phase change buff for them. Oh, God! Yeah, they really break that range really, really quickly. Panic rolling away from them is also a little bit difficult because they have the follow-up with that secondary swipe. So instead, you are incentivized a little bit to roll towards. Spirit Spring jumping, we've seen that before. All right. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, good. It was gonna be, it would be too cruel for the developers to do. I don't think they would do it. Give you a finite amount of stone sword keys in the world, and you have to use one for every attempt here. No, that's not just sadistic. That's just mean. I really am gonna need to figure out how I can break your poise. Because you seem highly poise breakable. You seem like a lightly armored enemy. Relatively svelte. Fine, I'm gonna Flame Seal, and then he's going to do a very, very fast attack, set up a dodge. Or I guess that's just part of their attack repertoire right now. Not necessarily what they're going to do, although it was. Get ready to roll. Ah, okay, so that conch is no longer... It's kind of used as a smoke screen to disguise the charging attack after. I like being here. Damn it. Oh, no, the follow-up. I was hoping that in that position I was just going to be able to bully them against the wall, and if they attempted to use a distance maker, they were just going to effectively run back against the edge of the jail, and then I was just going to be pounding them the entire time. Something that I wanted to be using more in my fight with Margit, but did not have the opportunity. Oh, I didn't just lose a bunch of... I didn't just lose a bunch of runes there, right? I don't think I had that many to lose. Big swingy! I mean, look, if anything's going to break their poise, it's going to be me continuing right now. Okay, they're probably out of their poise break period, I think. Good distance maker. Very little damage on it, though. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, they have a lot of distance closes as well, so as soon as I have to back off for the heal, I'm immediately threatened. Okay, that's just rude. You were supposed to give me an extra second there. I was standing basically behind the enemy, but still took damage to that frostbite. Preventing my heavy R2 from going off, enabling their next shot. Yeah, that was... I intentionally stayed there. That was too much. Okay. So I'm finding their poise incredibly difficult to break. If I'm not going to be breaking their poise, how do I approach this fight instead? Well, suddenly we want to use our R1s a lot more. We want to use our light attacks a lot more. Suddenly we're not so disincentivized from running one-handed. So let's adapt to both of those for our final attempt here of the episode. Still open for that. All our poise build-up is absolutely gone by that point. I don't know why I tried to use the charged R2 there. I knew it was wrong. I'd already said it was wrong. They get a lot of damage resistance while they're doing that transformation, unfortunately. While I want to take advantage of the opportunity, they get a third attack on that swing set as well. Again, tried to do an R2 there that I shouldn't have. Just tried to charge it, basically. Ah, I knew you were about to do that, but didn't get the roll off in time. Go back to my two-handing. All my magic now spent. I don't feel like I really got good return out of that magic. Okay. We're doing some serious damage. Oh, yes! I was not sure that that was actually going to be able to manage to sweep them on the teeth there, but it did. Radagon's Scar Seal. Radagon's Scar Seal. Ah, right. Immediately ejects us from the jail. There's no prisoner here anymore. Why need there be a jail? Let's just teleport our way immediately back out of the area. And we'll have a look at this item we've picked up. Radagon's Scar Seal. And then we'll make our way to the next episode. Radagon's Scar Seal. Raises attributes, but also damage taken. An eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. Raises vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity, but also increases damage taken. These seals represent the lifelong duty of those chosen by the gods. Vigor, endurance, strength, and dex. Like the most important statistics? How much has damage increased? Its weight is not that high. How much does it increase the stats? It is 3 to each of them. 3. That's 12 total statistics. Yeah, you don't turn that down. I don't know how much extra damage we're going to take, but if it offsets my ability to actually put more armor on, I can't put those gloves on as well, unfortunately. That's a look. Maybe if we took the short bow off, we'd be able to get the pauldron back on. Okay. So we can have the clawmark seal as well as 2 pieces of equipment out here. And of course, anything that's scaling with our strength, so the clawmark seal as well as the Lord's-Horn Greatsword are going to be scaling better. One thing I do want to know as well is, do I have to upgrade sacred seals in this game in order to scale the damage of the things they cast? Such as having to upgrade a pyromancy flame or a catalyst in order to upgrade the damage of the abilities coming out of it. I'm not entirely certain, but we're going to have time to explore that in the next episode. Until then, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Up in the top left, there is a series playlist for all my content on this game, past, present, and future. Down below is YouTube's recommendation for what it thinks you should watch next, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at or above the $10 tier. And a special thanks to this episode to David. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.